How do you like that green tile? Well, all this doesn't look so bad until you get to here. Why don't people clean? Maybe I didn't ask that loud enough. I don't get it. That takes very little effort to come off. Okay, I'm gonna get started because, well, I'll show you why. This room is ready. Ready for the next guest. All right, now someone coming to look at this room will say, okay, I can live here. I'm okay with the price. What's the bathroom look like, they'll ask. And then they'll see that mess that we just saw. For the record, this room rents for $655. That's including utilities. I work for different landlords, I work for different houses. This one in particular is kind of common for the area, $655. I don't know that I can find too much that costs less. Meanwhile, I can go in another area and get a whole entire house for $500. I went over with bleach and water first, and then I rinsed it. I always mix chemicals, which you're not supposed to do. And I'm not saying I do it on purpose. It's just that, well, there's a risk of it. Anyway, rinsed it pretty well, and now I've got soft scrub. I did another video where I found some soft scrub, and I never posted it because it was so boring. I like watching my own videos. I watch them all the time. But that one, because it could have been so boring that, I don't know, maybe I'll post it one day. Meanwhile, while this soft scrub is just sitting there, soaking in, I shall take a look at the sink. So again, doesn't look to me like anyone ever cleans. And I've got a little bit of soft scrub on here. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, this takes about effort, maybe number 2. Kind of silly. Look, this is moving. Blame the landlord. Landlord is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You know what? A sink faucet moving like that, I'd stop paying rent if I was living here. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You know, I should never have your landlord do this, because these little cracks here, or crevices, the best way to get them is to use a toothbrush. Nah, I wouldn't do that. But I've met plenty of landlords that would, so don't ever let your landlord clean. Okay, I'm going to use 2 hands, put this camera down, and get things done. How's this doing? This is about, you know, I want to say like 10-12 minutes worth of effort, but let's call it 15. I've been in here for maybe 25 minutes total. I doubt that long. I'm going to stick to 20 minutes. So 20 minutes of effort could rent out that other room, and the other room is already ready, as you can see. So it's worth it. It's not that that's what you want to be doing, but you don't really have a choice, right? This is faster than calling someone else in. Well, the prep work is done. Those spots are flat paint in a little bit of a yellow shade. And I've been doing touch-up here. Quite a bit of it. Now my theory is never make it better than 90%, because what you want to do, if you're hands-on like me, hold on a second, that would add to the time if I spilled that all over the floor. What you want to do is come back and paint often, meaning like a couple years from now I'd like to come in and check the ceiling. It had cracked. This is an older house. It had cracked right there. You want to eliminate those cracks. Plus a bathroom, you want people to feel really at home. So a fresh coat of paint is always a good thing when you're moving into a house. It feels like yours. And if you look really close up there, I'm not perfect on that inside corner. But again, 90%. If you go to 100% and you make it perfect and then someone makes a mess of your home, you get really upset. The way not to get upset is easy. Say this is your project, right? That's 10 inches long. So 90% is this. So you've gotten all this done, and you've got just this that you left for next time. Now this, this isn't on the ground, it's sloped. This is 2.5 inches. 90% is that much. So on the next turnover, you did this much. And you have this much left over. So within 2 turnovers, you've gone from not perfect to this close to perfect. And that's why I say, just go to 90%. That way if accidents happen, somebody bumps a wall, spills something on the floor, like you weren't perfect in the beginning, it's okay. Wear and tear, it's okay. Every turnover, take it to 90%, eventually this will turn into perfection. The white paint needs a second coat, to be expected. And I got a call for an electrical switch, so I have to break off. So where are we now? 3:40. What time did we start? I think it was like 2:26. So a break for now. Maybe this will dry. I have a strong suspicion that I might have to wait until tomorrow for another coat. And I see some blistering up there. I can't tell whether that was there or if that's one of my patches. I believe I missed it altogether, which is okay. A couple spots here didn't come out well, here and here. That's it for now. You can see imperfections, and this isn't totally dry. There's a few drips that I gotta pick up off the floor. And there's like stuff like that. Do you remember what this used to look like? I washed it and dried it with a towel and then painted it. 20 minutes to do that. Foggy, foggy, foggy. Did you see some imperfections? Yeah, I missed a couple spots. Well, like I was saying about the 90%, my suggestion is only take it to 90%.